But I
No,
hope you don't get offended.
You are giving your opinion about everybody in the universe without knowing a thing about them.
Yeah.
खत्म, बाय बाय, टाटा, गुड बाय, गया।
I know you are not for logic. At least you don't think logic is the end all of all discussion. At least from the book, which I respect that point of view. Science is not the end. It is for science to discover the beginning of the cosmos and the end of the cosmos. Science is in a process of seeking, of becoming. Religion has become, unfortunately, a certitude, a terrible certitude, which is creating more division, more fraction, more, I think, dishonesty in life, all around. And that's become even more so in the current age. That's what I started out by saying. We are in an age of godmen. We are in an age of so-called, new age gurus, market gurus. Branding is essential. Look at all the branding of all the gurus that are going on. It's ridiculously ostentatious and market friendly. So I'm sorry, but I hope you don't get offended.
You are giving your opinion about everybody in the universe without knowing a thing about them.
Yeah.
खत्म, बाय बाय, टाटा, गुड बाय, गया।
नहीं, मैं नहीं आऊंगा।
We have done a lot of engineering in the world outside, and because of this we have a huge level of comfort and convenience in the world today. The kind of comfort and convenience that no other generation of people could have ever imagined, that level of comfort and convenience we have. Though we have this, though we are the most comfortable generation ever on the planet, we cannot claim that we are the most peaceful generation. We cannot claim we are the most joyful or loving generation on the planet for sure. So in many ways, this generation is becoming the most neurotic generation or most complaining generation because we have taken care of the outside, but we have not taken care of the inside. The world is engineered the way we want it, but are we engineered the way we want ourselves to be? So there is a certain way to engineer our system, to make this body, to make this mind, to very chemistry within us the way we want it. If our wish is to be blissful, to make the world blissful it would take too many things. But to make this one person blissful, a willing person, somebody who wants to be blissful, it shouldn't be difficult at all. But this has not been done because people have never paid attention to the mechanics of how a human being functions and to engineer that the way we want it. So these are technologies for inner well-being. Everybody wants health, peace, blissfulness, but these are simple things. Why these things are not happening is we have never paid attention to the inner mechanism of what a human being is. To pay attention to that and to create it the way we want it, this is inner engineering. If things are going wrong with your life, it's bad enough. If you get depressed, you're only multiplying the problem. For this, the activists have been… You also? You also? Okay. Okay, I'll explain that. I very much understand. I'm closely associated with various people who are in the profession. And there are many people, because every day I'm meeting thousands of people, not everybody is perfectly sane, a lot of them go off, they need doctors' help, everything. It's not we're discounting that. But if you do not bring the fundamental responsibility in every human being that their physical and mental health is their business, if you do not bring this from an early age, you will see a lot more people will go off. Don't think everybody is pathologically ill, no. Those who are pathologically ill, without medication for periods of time, they may not be able to come out at all. Some of them will never come out, that is also there, that's a different matter. But we are talking about all the fringe kind of madness, which all of us have. Something goes wrong, I can also drive myself into depression. I can also drive myself into depression. Something that I want doesn't happen. Everybody capable of driving themselves into depression, isn't it so? So this whole presumption and the way this is going is coming from a certain fundamental presumption. Because even when I met Javed Sahab last time, he was telling me that some guru told him not to use his mind. I do not know which guru said this. One thing is clear, the advice has been taken seriously.
कैसी लगी? आगे स्वाद?
There are only situations and situations and situations in our lives. When you don't know how to handle a particular situation, you call that a problem. What is a problem for you may be wonderful possibility for somebody else, usually is. Isn't it? There are no problems in life, they're just situations. You can either make it into a possibility or a problem. You can either you yourself become a possibility or a problem. This is a choice every human being has. But to exercise this choice, you have to be in a certain way within yourself. Within yourself, you are in a certain state of equanimity, balance and exuberance that no matter what life throws at you, you will make it into a wonderful possibility. Life can throw all kinds of horrible things. Do not underestimate life, it can do things to you. Yes? It can do all kinds of things to you. Most unexpected time, it will throw something at you that you did not imagine possible. The more active you are, more unexpected things happen to you. Yes. So instead of trying to control what life should throw at you, equipping yourself in such a way, no matter what it throws at you, you will make it into a wonderful possibility. If this one thing is done within the human being, then every situation is a possibility. Once every situation becomes a possibility, this human being will blossom to a full-fledged life. And this is the aspiration of every life, to somehow become a full-fledged life. The nature of business is such, we call something a business because it benefits two people. Any transaction in the world is sustainable only if it benefits both the parties. Whether it's a marketplace or marriage, this is the fact. It should benefit both the people. If you create any model which does not benefit both the parties, you cannot sustain it, you have to constantly give it injections. So, the only good thing about the market economy is this, that there is competition and competition. So, whatever the unilateral things that have happened, dominance has happened in certain areas, I think we must inject serious competition so that entrepreneurship is all over, that if you make really good food all over Johannesburg, McDonald's should become empty by itself. You should not try to close it down. If you try to close it down, then it becomes a different process that you cannot control. When I don't like you, I will want to close you down, that will lead to a completely different spiral. So, the business leaders, if their way of looking at life changes, then you can, instead of making a whole lot of money, billions of dollars and then contributing to some cause, you can structure your business in such a way that every customer is in some way a partner with you.
Dada, why? Why, Dada, why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! Shut up!
This is business.
Hey!
Hey you. You are the best thing that has ever happened. very long time. So can you do me a favor and stay in my life forever? Lovely.